Paris is the capital and most populous city of France, with an estimated population of 2,175,601 residents as of 2018, in an area of more than 105 square kilometers. Since the 17th century, Paris has been one of Europe's major centers of finance, diplomacy, commerce, fashion, gastronomy, science and arts. The city of Paris is the center and seat of government of the Île-de-France, or Paris region, which has an estimated population of 12,174,880, or about 18% of the population of France as of 2017. The Paris region had a GDP of €709 billion in 2017. According to the Economist Intelligence Unit Worldwide Cost of Living Survey in 2018, Paris was the second most expensive city in the world, after Singapore, and ahead of Zurich, Hong Kong, Oslo and Geneva. Another source ranked Paris as most expensive, on a par with Singapore and Hong Kong, in 2018. Paris is a major railway, highway and air transport hub served by two international airports, Paris Charles de Gaulle and Paris Orly, opened in 1900. The city's subway system, the Paris Metro, serves 5.23 million passengers daily. It is the second busiest metro system in Europe after the Moscow Metro. Gare du Nord is the 24th busiest railway station in the world, but the first located outside Japan, with 262 million passengers in 2015. Paris is especially known for its museums and architectural landmarks. The Louvre was the most visited art museum in the world in 2019, with 9.6 million visitors. However, the number of visitors plunged by 72% to 2.7 million visitors in 2020, due to the COVID virus and the drop in the number of foreign visitors. The Musée d'Orsay, Musée Marmottan Monet, and Musée de l'Orangerie are noted for their collections of French Impressionist art. The Pompidou Centre Musée National d'Art Moderne has the largest collection of modern and contemporary art in Europe. The Musée Rodin and Musée Picasso exhibit the works of two noted Parisians. The historical district along the Seine in the city centre is classified as a UNESCO heritage site, and popular landmarks there included the Cathedral of Notre-Dame de Paris on the Ile de la Cité, now closed for renovation after the 15th of April 2019 fire. Other popular tourist sites include the Gothic Royal Chapel of Sainte-Chapelle, also on the Ile de la Cité, the Eiffel Tower, constructed for the Paris Universal Exposition of 1889, the Grand Palais and Petit Palais, built for the Paris Universal Exposition of 1900, the Arc de Triomphe on the Champs-Élysées, and the Basilica of Sacré-Cœur on the hill of Montmartre. Paris received 38 million visitors in 2019, measured by hotel stays, with the largest numbers of foreign visitors coming from the United States, the United Kingdom, Germany, and China. It was ranked as the second most visited travel destination in the world in 2019, after Bangkok and just ahead of London. The football club Paris Saint-Germain and the rugby union club Stade Français are based in Paris. The 80,000-seat Stade de France, built for the 1998 FIFA World Cup, is located just north of Paris in the neighboring commune of Saint-Denis. Paris hosts the annual French Open Grand Slam tennis tournament on the red clay of Roland Garros. The city hosted the Olympic Games in 1900, 1924 and will host the 2024 Summer Olympics, the 1938 and 1998 FIFA World Cups, the 2007 Rugby World Cup, as well as the 1960, 1984 and 2016 UEFA European Championships were also held in the city. Every July, the Tour de France bicycle race finishes on the Avenue des Champs-Élysées in Paris. The ancient oppidum that corresponds to the modern city of Paris was first mentioned in the mid-1st century BC by Julius Caesar as Lutetium Parisiorum, depending on whether the Latin or Greek form is the closest to the original Celtic name. The name Paris is derived from its early inhabitants, the Parisii, a Gallic tribe from the Iron Age and the Roman period. The meaning of the Gaulish ethnonym remains debated. According to Xavier Delima, It may derive from the Celtic root perio, derived from an earlier asterisk Quarsa. In any case, the city's name is not related to the Paris of Greek mythology. Paris is often referred to as the City of Light in French slang. Inhabitants are known in English as Parisians and in French as Parisians. They are also pejoratively called Parisians. The Parisii, a sub-tribe of the Celtic Senvins, inhabited the Paris area from around the middle of the 3rd century BC. One of the area's major north-south trade routes crossed the Seine on the Ile de la Cite. This meeting place of land and water trade routes gradually became an important trading center. The Parisii traded with many river towns and minted their own coins for that purpose. The Romans conquered the Paris basin in 52 BC and began their settlement on Paris' left bank. The Roman town was originally called Lutetia. It became a prosperous city with a forum, baths, temples, theaters, and an amphitheater by the end of the Western Roman M.